Welcome to Talk of the Town, the new show presented by Tree City Sports. I am your host, CJ McClure, your source for all local sports. First of all, I want to start out by saying how excited I am and how thankful I am to be here presenting the show. And I'm hoping to give the community an inside look into what's going on in all of our local sports. Before we really jump in today, I just want to give a quick shout out to AM Creations in Ottawa, Kansas. They are currently making a shirt with our logo on it to use for the show. Now let's dive into something you guys actually care about, OU softball. They're playing in the opening round of the NAIA softball tournament in the OKC bracket. They played 2 elimination games yesterday, Tuesday, May 14th. In their first game, they beat Freed Hardeman 2-1. Sierra Fabian went 2 for 3 at the plate. Addison Spencer led the Braves with an RBI. Ashlyn Mercer picked up the W, striking out 5 batters in 6 innings. Madison Carney recorded the first save in her collegiate career as the Braves move on to the next game. The second game was another win, this time against Houston Victoria, 3-2. Addison Spencer was 3 for 4 at her bats while scoring 2 runs and driving in another. Megan Kennedy and Katie Enneking both had 2 hits. Enneking also had an RBI. Madison Carney gets the W, only allowing 4 hits in 7 innings as the Braves once again move on. And on to the next one. Ottawa, who is 40-17, will face the number 2 Oklahoma City University in its 3rd consecutive elimination game on Wednesday, May 15th in Oklahoma City. The Braves will have to pull off 2 straight wins against the Stars if it wants to book its 5th trip to the NAIA Softball World Series. The first pitch is scheduled to start at 1 p.m. Now moving on to local high school sports. West Franklin boys varsity baseball team lost 11-1 to the Santa Fe Trail Chargers on Friday, May 10th. For West Franklin, no other stats were available, but they moved to 2-9-1, and they are 0-5 in the Flint Hills district on a 2-game losing streak. Santa Fe Trail, however, is 20-4 and also 9-3 in the Pioneer District on a 3-game win streak. Santa Fe Trail had 13 hits, 1 home run, 10 stolen bases, and 9 RBIs. Moving on to the number 1 team in the Flint Hills District, the Osage City Indians tied the Rossville Bulldogs 0-0 on Tuesday, May 14th, but no other stats were available. Also on Tuesday, May 14th, the Mission Valley Vikings played the Wabaunsee Chargers, but no score or stats were available yet. On Monday, May 13th, the Chase County Bulldogs lost a playoff game to the Marion Warriors. For Chase County, no other stats were available, but for Marion, they had 11 hits and 5 stolen bases. On May 8th, the Central Heights Vikings played a quarterfinal playoff win against the Lebo Wolves, 18-1. For Central Heights, they are now 14-7 and 7-4 in the Flint Hills District on a 2-game winning streak. They also had 17 hits and a stolen base. For Lebo, they are now 6-10 on a 4-game losing streak, and no other stats were available for the game. On May 10th, the Council Grove Braves lost to the Rossville Bulldogs 14-4. Council Grove has no other stats available. Rossville had 11 hits, a home run, and 6 stolen bases. On May 8th, the Northern Heights Wildcats lost to the Crest Lancers 9-1. For Northern Heights, no other stats were available. For Crest, they had 9 hits, 4 stolen bases, and 4 RBIs. The Linden Tigers lost their last non-district game to the Northern Heights Wildcats 7-0 on May 3rd. On May 9th, Wellsville beat Iola 2-0, but no other stats were available. On May 7th, the Baldwin Bulldogs played Bonner Springs and lost 10-8. For Baldwin, they moved to 7-12 on a 1-game losing streak. They had 8 hits and 6 stolen bases. Bonner Springs moved to 2-17 with no other stats available. On the 9th of May, Bonner Springs lost 8-1 to Blue Valley Southwest, but no other stats were available. Blue Valley Southwest moves to 13-7. On May 7th, Lewisburg lost to Paola 11-4. Lewisburg moves to 10-5, and Paola moves to 10-9. On May 9th, Piper High School in Kansas City lost 9-1 to Shawnee Heights, moving to 9-9, and Shawnee Heights moving to 9-10. On May 9th, DeSoto beats Spring Hill 14-9 and moves to 18-6, while Spring Hill is 14-8. On May 7th, Eudora High School lost 5-0 to Hayden, moving to 6-10-1, and Hayden moving to 7-6-1. And finally, on May 8th, Tonganoxie High School lost 8-1 to Seaman High School out of Topeka. Tonganoxie moves to 7-11-4, while Seaman moves to 11-2-1. And that's all we have for scores in varsity high school baseball in Franklin County and the surrounding area. Thank you so much for joining me on the first episode of Talk of the Town presented by Tree City Sports. I am so thankful for all of you joining us. Do not forget to like and subscribe for more content, and we are hoping to put out more episodes very, very soon. Thank you very much. Y'all take care now.